So this is part one of people. This is the city coming out here to take down some of the dead trees. This one was actually, I showed the people who were kind of come inside of the yard, because again, I'm not paying for them. Well, my taxes are paying for this, but they're actually taking a branch that was overhanging into my yard. I didn't think they would take that off. I kind of wish I did this first. I thought they would take forever, and then have people come out and take estimates. Because I guess there's less to cut out. They cut out a bunch of other things in the back here on my side of the fence. But anyways, that's it. We'll see what happens. It's lots of noise, wood chippers, of course, but that's fine. And yeah. All right, so we saw the thing with the people lifting that branch over there. So yeah, there's a lot of dead trees. This one isn't totally dead, but I marked all of these. So someone's coming by. I had 5 people out here. Like, these are dead. You can see that. This one's half dead. There's some vines. The front thing needs some trimming. This needs some trimming. But anyways, there's a couple dead trees. But the township actually came by. I posted that on Thursday, and today's Tuesday, and they came by. All right. And they actually even took the thing off the fence that I didn't think they would. They took the overhanging thing. And I got 5 guys out here, or 5 different companies coming out here to give me an estimate for just the inside of the yard. And I told them to take the 2 things out that the township actually took off. But basically, the first guy came out on a Friday. I called everybody on Friday, and somebody came out on Friday, 3 on Saturday, and 1 yesterday on Monday. The Friday guy said $2,500 for all of this. I'm like, that's a lot, but inflation or something. The other people were basically 13, 16, 14. Monday guy came out and he said $1,200. So I sent that guy, what do you call it? An email today saying, hey, well, they actually took 2 things off that we mentioned. Can you do $1,100? Yes. So it pays to ask a lot of people. Maybe I could have even done $1,000. I don't know. I don't know how much you can hardball this stuff with, but since everybody else was saying these high, at $2,500, so we go from $2,500 to $1,100, and I think they're coming on Monday or Tuesday. I don't know specifically when, but that's pretty good because there's a lot of dead trees here, and yeah, that's it. So we'll probably, the next video will probably be them doing it, and. It's such a shame because I could have done this. This is most of this, apart from the stuff that fell on the fence that, again, is already taken away. This is from the drought 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, summer of 2023 was really dry, and a bunch of stuff died out. And, okay, maybe you don't do it that summer because you don't know what survives. But in the spring, a lot of stuff didn't come back. And then throughout the summer, stuff didn't come back. And then this spring, most of this stuff obviously didn't come back. And now I saw some leaves falling on the car, and I was like, oh my God, it's fall now. It's now been 2 whole years. And if all the leaves fall, you don't know which trees are dead, because there are a few trees where half of it's dead. I don't want to take the whole thing out then, right? But it's one of those things where half the tree is dead, half the tree is not dead. But if all the leaves fall out, you don't know what to remove anymore, right? So I'm glad that after 2 years, the last time there's a stump back over here, and that was taken out in 2022. The company that took it out isn't even around, or I can't really even find them anymore. So, anyways, I think that's it for now. Because of the noise out here, and because there were people all over here, I couldn't really sunbathe today. That was really the only downside. But they were here very quick. The fence, I might put in a picture. The fence is a little bit caved in. It's kind of hard to, let's try to get to it. Why not? Let me put the piece of paper down here. Let me see if we can get the fence pictures. I am in shorts and flip-flops here, but it's a little easier to get here. This is the branch that fell down when there was a giant hailstorm in June. Oh, there's a lot of berries here. Oh, this stains like crazy. The bottom of my feet had this on there, and it looked like I was bleeding like crazy. Let's see here. Yeah. All right, where's the bunny? Oh, bunny story. So I've been photographing the bunny under the deck, and a few days ago I came home and I saw a bunny in the middle of the road, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to hit it. And I slowed down, I didn't hit it, but I think it like jumped at the car. And I don't know if it jumped at like the side of the car or into the tires, so I go back, I didn't see any blood anywhere. So I think it just lightly hit the side of the car. I don't think it was our bunny here because I saw that bunny a few days after. So the bunny is not dead, at least that one. Okay, let's see here. You know what? Let's go this way. Oh man, this is not good. Hold on. Can we see this here? No, we can't see a fucking thing here. Can we get back over here? Let's see. This is fine. No. Well, whatever. We'll put in a picture or something at some point. But the point is the fence. There's one fence post that's a little bit, kind of this. But I'm shocked that this piece of shit fence is still holding up. Because it looked like crap when I moved in here, like 2019. It was just absolutely abysmal. Yeah, see, there's more stuff here. It was absolutely abysmal. So I don't know. Maybe it's time to get a new fence as well because this one is just really awful. So, anyways, I think that's it for now. And yeah. All right, so it's been maybe almost a week since they came out here. Look at that. Everything is gone from the side of the house. A bunch of the dead stuff is gone. Here's a little thing that was gone. It's a lot more cleared up, And we actually have a path here because people are dragging stuff in and out so much. But yeah, a lot of the stuff is gone. The dead stuff. There was... yeah, I mean, that's basically it. The one thing that happened is they did hit the fence a little bit here. Ironically, there was there was a tree here that I thought would fall in the house or on the fence. It did fall on the fence, and it's basically this. It's very wobbly now. I think it's split right down the middle here, but part of it's rotten, so whatever. I'm shocked the fence has made it this long, but at some point we're going to have to get a new fence here anyways. So that's basically it. What else was? Yeah, that's about. Oh yeah, the leaf blower thing. So when they were cleaning up here, or when they were ending it, they started blowing the leaf blower to clean up. I'm like, no. So I run out here, and they did blow the deck. They tried to blow the dirt here, which is stupid. And that's why no grass ever grows, is that people are just blowing it all the time, right? But I basically told them to stop, and they didn't clean up the clean up. Blowing dust is not cleaning up, but they didn't do that. So basically, that's it. I had to tell them to stop leaf blowing, but that's interesting because they were on the roof. There were some small branches that hit, or on their way down, you could hear it. The chainsaws were kind of loud, the other kind of chainsaws, but the leaf blower was a special kind of hell. So even with all the loud stuff, that leaf blower is just so much worse than all the rest of them combined, So that's just how annoying leaf blowers are, but I told him to knock it off, and that's basically it. So that was pretty successful, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, I don't know how long that fence is going to hold, but there are plenty of other things. Because there was another thing that fell on the fence over there, and it kind of cracked it. There was another thing that's bleeding out, another thing. So the whole thing's not long for this world, anyways. So we'll just have to replace it at some point, but who knows? So, anyways, that's it for about the fence and the trees and everything else. So.